The last time we saw Damon, he was slathered in blood. It was his first time back at the Red Keep since being banished in the pilot. It's a big moment. I think it's meant to be very fraught, and everybody should be wondering, what actually is he going to do?
Add it to the chair.
We thought he should come back seemingly a changed man and then turn out to be exactly the same as he was before and continue with his unpredictable nature. When he comes back, he's not looking for his brother anymore. He's somehow looking to get back at his brother. And Rhaenyra becomes the apple of his eye.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you, Princess.
Since the first time they met, we've known there is a chemistry between them, but now is an opportunity for us to really get into that. There was a lot of conversation about Rhaenyra not being innocent, and at the same time, she is not the perpetrator of this. The idea that this is actually abuse felt really important to explore, but we put aside that Daemon is her uncle because that is the Targaryen custom.
Directing scenes like that can be really difficult. It's a big responsibility, and it's important to shoot it from the right point of view. Being a female director, I've grown up watching how male directors have directed sex scenes. And as a woman, I have to really think about how to shoot it because my go-to images are ones that I grew up with, which aren't necessarily from a woman's point of view. Now we're at a point where we're like, no, what is the woman's point of view here? And it was really important for it to be a scene where people were equally enjoying themselves and freeing themselves from the constraints of the world that they've been living in.
The brothel days were really funny. I never thought I would say that sentence out loud, but here we are. The brothel days were really funny because you kind of just like get used to everyone being naked and doing it in tempo, like the whole room.
It's the idea that Daemon is using Rhaenyra as a way to get at her father. Ultimately, his impotence in this scene is a reflection of the fact that he knows deep down what he's doing isn't right.
He thinks it's shocking to her, but she doesn't just get shocked, she gets excited by it. And when that happens, he has nothing. And he basically can't handle not being in charge or in control. I think what it's saying there is that young women want sex as much as young men.
This often happens in Daemon's life. The people closest to him get lured in and think that, oh, maybe he's changed, maybe he's a new person. Then he just proves again and again that he's still Daemon.
He awakens something in her, which is her perception of sex as a pleasure. She comes home and Kristen Cole seems to be the nearest person available.
It's very much against his oath. He's sworn an oath of chastity to put on the white cloak, but he's also carried a torch for her, and that's it, and everything changes from that point forward for Rhaenyra.